In lesson 4.8, we're learning how to divide using partial quotients. We've done this with multiplication. Now we're going to apply that to division, and we're going to do it in two different ways. Both ways are using partial quotients, and both ways, if done correctly, will help you arrive at the correct answer. Our first question, we have 125 divided by 5. So I'm going to use our magic number 10, which we use a lot, and I'm going to try and break this up into smaller problems. So I'm going to do 5 times 10 equals 50. So I took my divisor 5 and multiplied it by 10. I'm going to put a circle around my 10 because I'm going to use it again. Then I'm going to subtract 50 because that's the answer to 5 times 10. 125 minus 50 is 75. Looks like I can do it again. 5 times 10 has not changed, it's still 50. 75 minus 50 is 25. Of course, I cannot subtract 50 from 25, that just won't work. So I'm going to think to myself how many times 5 can go into 25, and that's 5. 5 times 5 equals 25. 25 minus 25, of course, equals 0. So I have my 5 times 3 different numbers, times 10, and times 5. And together that equals up to 125. So my answer to 125 times 5 is 10 plus 10 plus 5. Which equals 25, and that is my answer. There's one other way we learned how to do this, and this is using a box, which we have done before, also called a rectangular model. So we're going to work with the same problem, 125 divided by 5. And from this, we're going to take our big numbers and we're going to make a little problem. So I'm going to use 5 into 12 to make it easier for myself. I'm going to draw my box. And on this side, I'm going to put my divisor, which is 5. I'm going to work on my little problem. So 5 goes into 12 2 times without going over. Of course, 2 times 5 is 10. Now 10 is not close to 125, so I'm going to have to add some zeros. I want this to be 100, which means I need to make this 20. If I add a 0 to what's in the box, I need to add a 0 to the number on top. 5 times 20 equals 100. That is correct. I'm going to put in a little divider here. Now whatever's in this box needs to equal my dividend, which is 125. I know that 125 minus 100 equals 25, and that's what goes in this box. I still have one more number to put in up here. Same thing we did with this. 5 times 20 equals 100. So I need 5 times a number to equal 25, and I know that 5 times 5 is 25. I have two numbers on top, my two partial quotients. 20 plus 5 equals 25. So again, the answer to our original problem, 125 divided by 5, is still 25.